Hey, this is PopCon HQ here,
And this is Geosalic.
and in this video, we're just going to be sharing our thoughts on the Kingdom Hearts Dream Drop Distance demo that you can get on your 3DS at the Nintendo eShop. I'm not doing a promotion.
Yeah, this is just where to get it.
Alright.
It is definitely worth getting, you guys.
And it's free, and if you don't have the eShop, just get a system update, and
it'll be there.
Yeah, just get a system update, eShop will automatically be there, go to demos, and it's there. Alright, but anyways, my thoughts on the demo, well, it comes with a cute little tutorial, and then you start out in Traverse Town. There's a cutscene at the beginning, but it has nothing to do with plot. It just foreshadows what the plot in Traverse Town is going to be like. There's a game, and Neku's there, and he's in the game, and then Sora's there, and that's all I get from that cutscene. But I can tell from that cutscene that the entire game is going to be a lot more Disney influenced.
A lot more flamboyant, as you put it.
Well, yeah, well, it's going to be flamboyant because they're within a dream, so everything is going to be extravagant. Which brings me to the idea of flow motion, which is what you might see in some of the trailers when them jumping on the walls and they're fucking swinging on the poles and jumping all over the place. It's really, really cool.
It's really intense. Literally you can just spend like so much time on a demo just bouncing off walls because it's really entertaining to do.
Yeah, and you can do attacks from them too, so
it's useful.
So, and you basically start all by dodge rolling, and so you can dodge roll into a wall and do one attack, or then you can dodge roll into a wall, jump off and do a different attack, and you can dodge roll into a wall, jump off, like you press Y again and you'll get a burst of speed and go into another wall, and then you can jump and just endless combinations of attacks, and you can slide on rails, and you can pole dance on poles, and you can swing like this on some poles. Yeah, the pole dancing is cool. And then you can do the same thing that you do to the poles, to the pandas. You can pole dance
on. There's pandas. They're big and fast, and you kill them.
Most of these people know about the Dream Eaters. And then there's the really cool, the drop system wasn't incorporated into this, and if anyone doesn't know what the drop system is, it's the gauge that slowly runs down, and when it does, you turn into the other character. If you're Riku, you're gonna turn to Sora. Sora, you turn to Riku. I don't fully know exactly how it works, like if it just runs down over time or by the amount of enemies you kill.
Or it could also be progression based, like after you get to a certain point, it'll go back to the other character.
It was a gauge.
It was a gauge?
Like the HP gauge, like the MP gauge, it was like that. So I don't think it would be like that.
Alright.
And there is also, the commands were pretty cool. There some people who thought that it's just going to be exactly Birth by Sleep. The commands, as far as Fire and Blizzard, the commands that were in the demo were not like it at all. There was a balloon attack when he just summons balloons and then shoots to balloons, and then there's a prism attack, and then a sort of a shockwave forward attack.
There's a windmill thing you can do that's like fire and ice. You just spin around and do lots of damage. Very good for like killing small enemies.
Yeah, and I'm a cynical bastard, so I just have a little thing to say on that. The one that he shoots out all the rainbow beams is called Sparkaga, and the one when he does the little windmill that has the little bolts coming off of it is called Prism Windmill. I think the other one should be called like Prism Rain, and the other one, well, Prism Rain has been used before, but I think the other one should be called Prism and the other one be called Spark, but that doesn't really matter. It's really the bomb. And then there are reality shifts, which is going into the screen. It goes down into the other screen.
That part was really fun.
Yeah. The only thing you can do on it at this point in time is just use the slingshot and slingshot the enemies.
You just like use these barrels that you see to just kind of launch on your opponent.
Yeah, and
using your environment type of stuff.
Yeah, and over time you can do it with your opponents too. You can use them as a slingshot. And then
I didn't get to do that yet.
Sorry. And then it's really just fun, just jumping all over everything, getting from point A to point B, and then there's the boss, some monkey monstrosity.
Yeah, I don't even know what it is.
Like Hako Monkey, and then and then there's your party members, which are your your dream eaters, which are the spirits.
So you get to choose 2 of 3.
Yeah, there are 2 or 3 to have on you at the time, because you can swap them up. There's really not a pause. I mean, there's a pause menu, but it's really just retelling you how to play. There's no, you can't control your items in this. And then there's the party members are the cat. I'm not familiar with their names. There's the cat, the little dog, guinea pig thing, and the panda.
The panda's a favorite of mine.
Yeah, and then you can, then eventually their gauges will get filled up with how many enemies you kill, and you can do a pretty strong attack with them. You can also combine them, and there are a lot of spirits, and then there's an insane amount of combinations you can make.
Yeah.
And apparently, if you combine a panda spinning attack and a cat singing attack, you get a meteor. So, a very ineffective meteor.
Yeah,
it works on multiple enemies, not on one enemy.
It didn't even destroy the universe or anything. It just kind of did damage.
Yeah. No, it didn't even do that. Well, it's supposed to be used on multiple enemies. Alright, so anyways, I guess this wraps it up, and then it ends very depressing. It has that little guinea pig dog, and the end Kingdom Hearts theme, and the dog usually falls down some stairs.
And it's got the depressing music.
Yeah, the music is very depressing. Alright, so I guess that's all.
Yeah.
Alright, so thanks for watching. I'm Twilight HQ.
Later, guys. This is just like.
Bye.